So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good spread. They've got to make this nice and quick. He's had it taken off him. That's a throw. Messi threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Fernando Torres. Shifted upfield. And he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted.
Bruno Fernandes. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Still goalless. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fiddles it through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Aims beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And this is Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
interesting ball. And he's intervened well there. That pass isn't the best. He's looking to set free. And the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. He's having a go. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Saliba. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
There will be one.
And he's there to belt it away. Costa Curta kept his eye. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Al Nassr have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that looks a good ball through. Caught offside that time.
Al Nassr are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no way through zone.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Rudiger gets his pass away, and he's in on goal.
The attendance.
They've won a corner, and we have our very first corner. Decent enough try. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Belletti. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Hakimi. So what can they make of this? Here's Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! Oh, he's been caught up. In he goes again. And it's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but
there's the hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Al Nassr have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this...
And Van Nistelrooy! Killers! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hernandez. Will play through for the wide man.
This is the time you need that pace.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Added minutes have
It's
been
a sweet
indicated.
ball that. Great ball and he's in here. Hitters!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great position here. So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than...
That's just playing it safe and simple. Great position here. So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round, but both themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Davids gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There will be a throw-in. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left. Well, there was a time, not so very long ago, when the prize for the world's best player, indeed Europe's best player, wasn't the exclusive preserve of just two individuals. Back then, this fella was the closest thing to untouchable.
Yeah, Kaká. Never have I seen such a perfect mix of power and grace.
Described as unstoppable by many of his peers and the driving force that took his team to Europe's summit in 2007.
Yeah, I remember it. I mean, especially the performances in the quarters and semis. He was magical. There was no doubt in my mind that he was the best player in the world during that 3 or 4 year period when he was based in Italy.
Perez. Pass is just off target. Messi.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he latch onto this? Neymar. Hernandez. He has found a way through.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Messi. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's headed upfield. Kaká. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. He's got away. Neymar's cross. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Vieira. Kaká showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one.
There will be one
The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Good spot, he's seen the run, pinches it off him. And that has put paid to that. And here's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what? He's had a hit! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
72,306.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Kaká, and he's hit on goal. Mbappe is flagged offside. Can he get it through? Messi. Kaká delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! He has done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Milan finding their passes. The ball has bounced loose now. There's the shot! They've scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
De Bruyne, toss somewhat off target. And here's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's found a way through. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. As you can see, we've already started here. Menu. Nasraoui. Now Ugarte. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Rashford.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? He has found a way through. De Bruyne aimed beyond the defence. Interesting ball. It's Rashford! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. In for a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
That has been cut short. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Nys hits one! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the end! Did anyone see this coming? Really?
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Literally. It could have gone either way, as both teams desperately tried to win this, which produced a really exciting end-to-end encounter. If only every game was like this one.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Lima kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ahmad? Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella up in Meccano. We all know of his impressive record, but he's a lovely blend of athleticism and technical nous that he developed from quite an early age. It'll be interesting to see who his opponents bring to the table to test him, because testing him demands a lot.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. He's in a good position here.
Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! Al-Nassr take the lead!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Mount, and it's Rashford. Mount. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
"30 minutes gone. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's the throw. Nicely weighted ball.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Upamecano wins the duel this time. Now it's Mount. It could be in here. Mount! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Looking for the run. And here's Hoyland. Great defending, strong and determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Menu. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played. That has been cut short. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Al Nassr, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Al Nassr carrying a 1-goal lead. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to dink it in. It's a promising position. He has found a way through. Peretz deals with it effortlessly. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lima getting this one clear. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
And here's the chance to counter. Picked out brilliantly. Now the finish! And another try! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Now that looks a decent ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yep, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ahmad.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he was alert to it. Oh, good looking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Upamecano is there, and he can pick it up. Played out to the right.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, well played, well played. Aimed beyond the defence.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a sharp pass. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Perfectly measured that. He's got away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. And he cuts out the supply. It'll be a throw-in. Another throw-in. Rashford proves just a little bit too strong. He's gone forward. Lindelof spots it and intercepts. And here's Cavani. He's going for goal!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Ruben Diaz clears, and now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Haaland with a beautifully timed run. Pinches it off him.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Threads one in. Great position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Interesting ball. Shaw. Van Nistelrooy. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it again. Maguire gets it clear. Over to the left. Rashford. Nicely weighted ball. And he's been shifted off it. Delivers the ball. That's really well cleared. Here's Van der Beek. Good spot, he's seen the run. Goalkeeper's ball. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That has been cut short. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
So
your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 15. Number 8. Van Nistelrooy. Coming on the field.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 21.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. And he's had it nicked away. James nicked it back promptly. De Bruyne. That's really well manoeuvred. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He won't be happy with that one. Shaw kept his eye on it and he's there. Now this could be a chance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Shaw going full tilt down the left. That's a throw. More and more pressure on the ball here. De Bruyne looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So what can they make of this? Fred. Davids does really well to win the ball there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? Mbappe! And he's certainly onside here. That has earned a reprieve for the top. And De Bruyne! They want to be quick to recover this.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
De Bruyne! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Wan-Bissaka.
Van de Beek are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now that's well seen too. And it's De Bruyne.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you summarize?